Hello. Hello. Hello, my dear viewers, my participants, my patrons, and my well wishers. Tonight's topic of discussion is splitting. How to split a sentence into simple sentences. There are many methods, and it actually depends upon your sense of splitting and how to detect whether it is a simple sentence or a complex sentence. First of all, you must know that different sentences can be split into simple sentences. For example, I am beginning with just simple sentence and participle. Thank you very much. Hi. And please let your companions know that I am live streaming. Let your companions know that I am live streaming, and today's topic of discussion is splitting. What is splitting? You should know that any complex sentence or a compound sentence or a simple sentence can be split into simple sentences. And it is the part and parcel of learning good English or the construction of English. For example, coming back from my school, I went to the playground. So it is an example of participle. And if you are asked to split, what will you write? I came back from my school. Next sentence, then I went to the playground. Two actions have taken place simultaneously. The first action must be taken into account first, and then the second action. So, I came back from my school. Next sentence, then I went to school. Clear? It is an example of participle because here the subject is the same person. Let us take another example. For example, my grandfather watered the plants or the saplings in the garden. Then he sat down to smoke a cigar. Then he sat down to smoke a cigar. So here the subject is the same person, my grandfather. So my grandfather watered the saplings in the garden. Then he sat down to smoke a cigar. Hello, my viewers, my dear viewers, my well-wishers and my participants. Please like, comment, if possible share and subscribe too, so that I may be enthused and encouraged to give you the grammatical items for the preparation of your competitive exam and also for the final exams of your school or board. Now let us take another example. For example, I am taking 3 sentences. For example, having returned home from school, I took a light tiffin and went out for the playground. Here, there are 3 actions you see. I came back from school. Second sentence. Next, I took a light tiffin. And the third sentence, then I went to the playground. So there are 3 simple sentences. One sentence has been broken into 3 sentences. It is the case of participle. Now let us go to absolute phrase. And what is in the case of absolute phrase? Absolute phrase is a phrase that can be used in a sentence independently or without the help of others in the sentence. And here, in the case of absolute phrase, the subjects are quite different. As for example, the train having reached the station, the passengers started running to catch rickshaws. So there are 2 actions, but the subjects are quite different. One is the train and the other is the passengers. The train reached the station, okay, number 1, and then next sentence, then the passengers started running to catch rickshaw. Okay. So both the sentences are simple sentence, and you see that the subjects are quite different. Second, the travelers being very fatigued and sat down under a tree, the villagers came forward to help them with food. So here there are 3 sentences. The first one is participle. The travelers were very fatigued. They sat down for rest. And the other is the villagers. The villagers came forward to help them with food. Clear? So, I have given 2 examples, one from participle and the other from absolute phrase, how to split. I may give you another example from from infinitive. For example, I went to Kolkata to meet my ailing uncle. I went to Kolkata to meet my ailing uncle. So, to meet my ailing uncle, this is the part of infinitive. I went to Kolkata, and the second sentence is my purpose was to meet my ailing uncle. Okay, another example I am telling you. For example, I went to the police station. Tell me a small art of kindness. I don't know. Hi, sir. Okay. I am very much proud that all of you have joined my class and I am live streaming. For example, another example. For example, I went to the police station. I went to the police station to lodge a complaint against the antisocial elements of our locality. So I went to the police station, first sentence, and the second sentence is my object was to lodge a complaint against the antisocial elements. Thus, participle, absolute phrase, infinitive, etc. All these simple sentences can be split into 2 or 3 simple sentences by using these methods I have shown you. And next day, I will try my level best to give you more examples of adverbs and adverbials, preposition plus noun and preposition plus gerund, noun in apposition or phrase in apposition, and splitting. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay mellow. Like, comment, share, and subscribe my channel. And easy step to English grammar.